Assalamu alaikum, everyone. This is your host, Hafiz Sayyid Nomanani, and today we are going to talk with the youth. Today date is 4th February 2024, and Sunday morning, very happy morning in here, Mississauga. And from the reference of Madrasa Jahan, I would like to give this advice to my youth. Okay, how they should they should basically cope up with the challenge which almost everybody face in their life, and what's my advice to them, right? Because youth is crazy all the time. When we were young we were crazy. When everybody, like, when they are young they are crazy. So this lecture is for only those people who are young, like 15 years and above. uh, Old people or children, this lecture is maybe not for them. So they can basically let the airplane pass. It's loud and noisy. Then I will continue. Sorry about that. Yeah. So what I was saying, like, this is for pure people who are young and energetic, right? And the topic I want to discuss is basically everybody when they are at the age from 15 and above, they have naturally start building some love and affection towards uh, their other, uh, like, if you are female then you get attracted with the male, and you if you are a male then you get attracted with the females, right? It's very natural. You are growing up, your chemical changes are happening in the body, and you feel like you should be loved by someone, and you feel like you you feel some special feelings for someone, right? So sorry about that. So by that time basically a lot of people do mistakes in their life, majority, and they do those blunders and then they regret throughout their whole life. My advice to them is, like, this lecture is for them, how they can handle these kind of situation and how they can handle it very well so they don't regret in their life, right? For example, there will be few scenarios means, like, uh, a guy is in love with the girl, right? And he wanted to marry him, but he does not communicate with the parent very well, and at the end of the day parent refused, right? This is one scenario. It happens typically in Desi culture or Asian culture where the parents have the authority, right? And second scenario could be like you were heavily involved in someone, but that person actually ditched you after a few years, and you feel like you are a monkey, and he or she is not basically interested in you. So your whole time is wasted. Third scenario could be like you don't even uh, talk to the parent, and you just fall in love and you decided that you are going to marry with that. That is pure love marriage, right? You are not considering anyone, and you are going for pure love marriage. Okay, I have decided I will go for that. And fourth is you are confused, like you are not sure that other person will marry with you or not. So there are several scenarios, and you get confused at that because you are not mature. This thing only can be handled by mature people, and mature people are your parents, your maybe elder brother and sisters, your uncle, aunties. But at that time, you don't want to communicate with them because you feel like if they know this thing, then your story is finished. So it's a communication gap all the time, and that's why you people suffer. Here we go from Madrasa Jahan platform. We are going to give you this lecture to solve your problem, so you know at least you get a guideline. Everyone's story will be different. We cannot solve everyone's problem, but we can give you the guidelines which are not written in any book, which are not written in Google, which are not available in AI. This is based on pure experience, which we can tell you. This is how it happens in life, because we have been dealing with so many people in life. our friends were affected by these things, our relatives were affected by these things. Maybe I was affected by things. I don't want to disclose, but I'm just saying I'm human being like you guys, right? Everyone can be affected by these type of things. You fall in love with someone, but you cannot handle that situation, and then you regret at the end. So this is what we want. We don't want any regrets in life, right? We take the scenario one. Scenario one is anyone like a boy and a girl, they like each other. They should always communicate to each other that we are sincere with each other, and if we respect each other, we we are like we have a good chemistry with each other. But our second line, our parents' approval will be required to get married. If that will not happen, we will not move further. That is your backup strategy, right? You have to give clear communication to the other person, boy or girl, that my parents are a full authority. I am not a kid who is like spoiled, who don't consider anyone. And if the person is like that, you should consider that person is not normal. He's abnormal, because how the person can betray their parents who have raised them very well, who love them and respect them, and they can betray their own blood, right? That kind of a person is not good for you. So that means you have to communicate very well. And then at the same time, when the other person is agreeing on this thing, you communicate with your parents. You should have a daring personality to go and talk to your parents that am in I like that person, and we are seeing each other. We are still continuing our studies. We are not in like crazy people. We are human beings. We talk to each other. We like each other, and we have very normal feelings for each other. Don't go crazy and tell them, oh, I want to die for that person, mom and dad. No, 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 no. You have to communicate very well. Communication is the key. Though inside you want to die for him or her, but don't show these feelings to anyone. Tell parents that uh, this is the right candidate, and if you like them and their family, everything is okay, we will go for that. This is the first solution for the first problem. Second problem was like you are not telling your parents and you are fall in love with someone, but after some time you parents say rejection. It was your fault, it was your problem, and you were basically so mean and selfish. You were not sincere with the other person because you want to get more opportunities, you want to explore more opportunities. And everybody, most of the people like does like that. They explore all the opportunities. They don't disclose where they are actually falling. But until and unless they are not sure that they have 4 or 5 lines backup, they don't tell their parents, and then time is over. The parents refuse. They say, okay, no, we have selected someone, now your time is over, go and marry with that person. Then you are pissed off. You go, oh, what happened, my parent refused. So this all misconception, miscommunication is happening because of you, because you are not mature. You don't know how to handle these situations. That's why this lecture will make you confident that how to handle these kind of situations. All the parents love their children. They want their prosperous future. They want them to grow, and they want them to be happy living with a good person. But they need your strategy, and you don't have a strategy at that time. You show them that you are same the same boy or a girl who don't know even about himself or herself, how you can handle other person. You're a small kid for them. So you have to handle all this situation with maturity, right? Third is like you are just going crazy. You don't care about anyone. You say, okay, I'm fall in love with someone, I'm going to marry with that person, and I will not care about anyone. Like I don't care about my parents and my siblings, my uncle, auntie, my whole family. I will just go crazy and do this thing because it's my life. This happens basically because I'm coming from both side of the world, Asian world, African world, and North American side. I've been living all across the world. So from my experience, I can tell you this happens most of the time in European culture or in North American culture, that kids are independent. They don't want to consult with anyone. They feel that It's our life and we will handle it. In my view, that's why European culture or this North American culture is broken. They don't have strong family ties because their strategy is wrong. Their strategy is not correct. They should learn this thing from Asian people who always involve their parents, because nobody can replace the experience, right? You guys always ditched by people. Every girl and every boy here in North America are involved with 4 or 5. Unfortunately, it's a bad thing. They are in a relationship with all the other people. They are ditching each other. They are not sincere. They are just finding best of the best of the best. Their target is to get the best of the best of the best. No sincerity involved, no loyalty. So parameters are different here, right? But if the parents are involved, they look for all these things, and you should believe in them because they have raised you. They love you. They love you without any condition. The one love, unconditional love, exists in this whole world is your parents' love. Everybody will love you with some conditions. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. This is truth. Everybody will love you with some conditions, but the only unconditional love exists in this world is parents' love, which is unconditional. They love you without any condition. So you have to respect that. Okay? If you love your parents, that is also maybe or maybe not. It could be conditional, but the parents' love is always unconditional. They never love you because they want something from you. So you have to believe in them that they are the best people on earth, right? My parents are gone. They are up there uh, in somewhere. God knows better. But they must be living in a very good place. I can tell you, right? So they raised me very well. Alhamdulillah, I am thankful to them. But thing is, like whoever has a parent, respect them, love them, and give them confidence that you are there to support them, right? You will involve them in every critical decision of your life. Don't take the all the decision by yourself. You don't know. You have no experience, right? Then you will be betrayed by many people, and then you will go to psychiatrist. Unfortunately, you will start drinking alcohol. You will start taking drugs. All these bad habits are happening in North America because of this social problem. This is a big problem here. People don't have a strong ties with their families. They don't believe in the family system. Somehow they have corrupted the whole system intentionally, and that's why the kids even don't know. They don't have any direction. Nobody is telling them, okay, this is wrong direction. Someone here locally don't have experience even, because the whole generation don't know about this thing. But the person like me who have seen the both worlds, they can teach them, okay, what is the best of the best. You have to follow the best practices of the world. So this is the best practice: love and arrange marriage. Love someone and then get an approval from the parents. That is called arrangements. So love and arranged marriage is the solution. Do this, nothing else. If you have questions, if you want to know more, you can follow Madarsa Jahan. You can email us madarsa.jahan@gmail.com. And you have my number is mentioned on the website or Facebook page. You can contact us. We will guide you. We will help you. If you cannot convince your parents, we will try our best to help you out to get out of the situation, right? And we are doing all this because just we want to bring the betterment for the uh, society, and we want to love, give respect to everyone, right? Whoever is depressed, whoever is in problem, we are there to support them. By all saying this, I have to go for a walk, and it will be a long journey today because it's a Sunday, and we will keep in touch. I will say assalamu alaikum to all of you, and have a nice day. Take care.